going on, guys? Okay, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Zogz. You already know. Just thought I'd do a quick little live Q&A, so get your questions in. I know it's a bit short notice, but I just thought, you know what, let me just do a Q&A, Manchester United related, football related, anything in general, really. I'll answer it and just, so we can just kind of go off and talk about Man United and all that good stuff. I appreciate it's all short notice, but yeah. What can we do? What's up? MetaZone, what's up? Ruben. Man. Get your questions in. Whatever questions you want to ask. I know there's a lot of Man United news, like regarding the manager. Eric Ten Hag, Pochettino. So, yeah. We go from there, really. We go from there. But yeah, man. Ten Hag looking like he could be the manager, bro. Zogz the Flippers guy. Yeah. You always comment on my flippers, man, on my slippers. They're actually getting worn out at the moment. But I'm at home. What would you want me to do? I found you from the Man United Tottenham when we won 3-1. Yeah, that was my first video that went viral with my uncle in it. That's when a lot of people started finding me, to be honest with you. Yo, big up everyone coming in. I appreciate you lot coming in on such short notice. I legit just went live. Just thought, you know what? Let me just go live. I might actually go live more often. So we take it from there, really. So I'm going to start answering your questions regarding Man United, all that good stuff. So get him in. Managers talk, player talk, everything. Ask me anything and everything. I'll tell you the truth, tell you the reals. Okay. Joe Bennett, who's your preferred manager to come in? I want Eric Ten Hag, and not because he's bald. Yeah, obviously him being bald is a factor, but the only reason I do want Ten Hag, is because for me, I feel like Manchester United, they need to stop thinking short term. They need to stop thinking about they need a rebuild. They need the whole reset, I think Pochettino, who's another guy that's been linked to the Man United job, for him to come in, I think it will be more of the same. It has that feeling of come in, work with what you got, maybe improve some of the players here and blah 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 blah. But it's obviously we've seen for now Mourinho, Oli, and even under Ralph, these players ain't it. So unfortunately, we need to get rid of these players. Most of these players need to go. Yeah, not all of them, but most of them have had their chance. They've shown that they are only this level. They're the level of 4th, 3rd, 5th, 6th. This is their level. They can't go anything beyond. So you just need to change it up. And Ten Hag will come in, and the way he plays football, the way he sees football, is more what needs to be done at Man United. I don't want more of the same. I want someone to come in and just chop everything up. Just chop it up. Get rid of it. And start again. And the way he plays football, the possession, the attacking, what he's done with Ajax, rebuilding the team, bringing in youth players, is seamless to me. So I'm hoping we do get him. So yeah, Ten Hag is the guy. Brother, hello from India. It's 10:30 over here. Big up yourself for joining the stream. Big up everyone. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Share it to your friends, your mums, your dads, and your sisters. And yeah, we need Rodgers. No, we don't. Rodgers would die. The thing is, you gotta understand, another thing why I think the whole Pochettino thing, I don't think it's gonna happen. The fans don't want it, And at Man United, the fans carry a lot of weight. They carry a lot of value. They carry a lot of pressure. So if you hire a manager and half the fan base don't even want that manager in the first place, he's going to get dashed. The second he loses a game, it's going to be, I told you we should not have got Pochettino. I told you this. I told you that. It's better that we are all unison in the manager. We don't want another situation where it's like, the best way I can explain it is Nuno at what's his face? Nuno at Tottenham. They didn't want him. You can tell the Spurs fans weren't convinced. Rival fans were taking a piss out of him. He was the 10th choice, 15th choice. he wasn't serious. And look what happened. He got dashed because the players didn't take him serious. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and it all comes down to the fans. I think the fans want Ten Hag. I'm not saying the fans are right in everything because we're not. We're not privy to everything. But at least have the fan base backing the guy because he's going to need it. Because Ten Hag's going to lose some games. He's going to go through some shit. But he's going to need time to do it. Do you think Ten Hag can build a team with youth system like he did at Ajax? 100%. He's proven that he's a good coach, consistent coach. You know, he keeps winning. I know Ajax is the best team in Netherlands, but you still have to do it. You know, obviously the way he plays football is it's an idea of football that I like to watch. Like I like to watch possession, attacking, fast, football, passing through the lines, whatever. I like that type of football. Do you know what I mean? And it's a shame that Man City's got Pep because I think Pep would have been absolutely perfect because I think that's just how United should be, dominating all over the pitch. So do I think he can make a youth system with Ajax? 100%. We've got good youth players coming through. So he will give them a chance. He fits our values. Our values are play the youth, play attacking football, and strive for excellence. It's not that big deal at Man United. You do that, you're fine. If you don't, it's problems for you. Spurs fans, but love your reaction, mate. Yeah, you must have loved the Spurs one when we beat you 3-2. But big up yourself. Hopefully you subscribed. Thoughts on Haaland to Man City? I think it's going to happen. And it's a good move. Man City's a well-oiled machine at the moment. Pep's obviously a great coach. The team is literally set. He would just come in and he would just bag goals, bruv. Like, if Ronaldo went to Man City, 100%, he's getting double the goals he's got at United. Without a question, bro. They create like fucking 10 chances a game for their players. He would get loads of chances and they would score. So I think Haaland going to City is dangerous. And it makes sense because his dad played for them as well. I never thought Man United was in the running because when Raiola was talking about, oh, he's looking for a project and Man United ain't got a project, I was just like, yeah, he ain't coming to Man United. If he would have come to Man United, he would have came before he went Dortmund and he didn't. So he ain't going to come now. They're saying, yeah, I'm good, man. How you been? Big up, everyone. MetaZone. We've got to remove most of these players. I agree. I think they done their thing, innit? Like, you played, you flopped, you bottled it. Let's just cut it up, bro. Klopp, when he come into Liverpool, done the same thing. He walked into that place, he saw Skirtle, saw Aga, saw Moreno. Bunch of dead food ballers, bruv. And he got rid of them because he knew that there's a reason why you're 6th, 7th. There's a reason why you're here because you're just not good. And it is what it is. So slowly but surely, he changed it. It took him time. It takes time. But that needs to happen. These players are getting away with too much. And they're shit as well. Do you know what I mean? Bald, better always. Exactly, bruv. I might even... Bro, if we get Ten Hag, I might shave my head bald, bruv. Who knows? Who knows? Can we have a sue? Sue! Man. I wish we could have sued against Atletico Madrid, man. That was so depressing. If we get Ten Hag, De Gea won't play. You never know, man. I don't think he will be... I think it will be like his days are numbered. But doesn't matter, man. Joe Hart got dashed in Man City and he was their club captain. So, you know, it is what it is. Got a press reset button. I agree, 100%. Lucas says Mauricio Pochettino in. Why do you want Mauricio Pochettino in? Explain in the comments. If any of you guys are Pochettino in, let me know why. Because I was Pochettino in before we even hired Oli, because at this time it made sense. But time has gone on since then, and he's shown that he's not really got the minerals. And I think he will sink at United. You know, yeah, I don't think he's got it, but you know, I'm open to hear other people's opinions. And Shaq says we're rebuilding for 5 years, 100%. I've already come to the realization that we might not win another title for 5 years. If everything goes well, I see us winning the title in about 5 years, which sounds crazy. But I just feel like that's how much work needs to be done. Maybe even 10. But I'll say 5 just to be a bit bullish. But I'll say 5 because it took Klopp that long. And I don't think we're in a worse position than when he took over from Liverpool. I still feel like there's some good players there. Like you got De Gea, you got Sancho, you got Varane. All right, Ronaldo's here for a couple seasons, and he's gone. Obviously you got Fred and McTominay, which are not bad squad players. So there's players to work with, Dalot, Lindelof. There's players there. It's just this window for me is very crucial, because if we only get fucking 2 players in, and because we're gonna get at least rid of 6 man. You're gonna get rid of Pogba. We're gonna get Cavani's gone. Lingard's gone. Martial could be gone. Donny might actually play because of Ten Hag if he is the manager. So Donny maybe not. So that's 4 players just from the top of my head. I think Maguire needs to go. He needs to go, bro. Yeah. So how many players am I thinking now? Rashford could go. You never know. So you're looking at 5, 6 players that could leave this club, right? Matic could go. So that's it. 5, 6 players. Just say 5, 6 players. We're gonna have to replace that. We're gonna have to replace that with, I believe, with maybe 2, 3 signings of good young signings, good like scouted the way Ralph Rangnick and Ten Hag want to work on where they see this team in the next 2, 3, 4 years, and bring the youth players in as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see, because you've got Hannibal coming in, that Garnacho guy, bro. I'm telling you, I was watching Garnacho. I was with my cousin, and we literally just turned on the Everton game. It was we ended up beating them 3-1 or 4-1. Under 18s. 2 minutes in, I saw him. I saw the way he played. It took me literally no more than maybe 10 seconds. I'm like, he's a player. I can just tell straight away he's a good player. He's better than everyone else. You can see the way he's on the ball. He dribbles with the ball. He was attacking players. Everything. He just looked so wavy. Then he scored the goal where he ran all across the pitch, and just his composure. It's another thing. Crazy player. Sick player. So we got good players coming through, man. They're in the Youth Cup final. Might as well do a match reaction to that at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Smash the like button, man. Big up everyone that's joining. If we do get Ten Hag, do you think it's worth enough to win a Champions League next season? No. Don't put no pressure on winning Champions League next season. We're not even going to get Champions League next season. Are we going to get Champions League next season? I don't see us getting top 4. I honestly don't. I don't think we're not consistent enough to cover ground on Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think that's gonna happen. You can call me negative. I just don't see it with this United team, man. Like we're just too hot and cold, and that's just, you can't do it. Do you think players want Poch because he's a softie? I hope not. I hope that all these rumors coming out that the players want Poch, fuck off, piss off. If the players want the manager, that tells me don't go for that manager. Because who are you to pick who's the manager, bruv? See, that's the problem. If that is what's going on, and if these players actually feel like they're entitled to think who they can think should come in or not, it's not like it's Pochettino and fucking Tony Pulis. It's not that. It's Ten Hag and Pochettino. Good managers in their own different ways. Suck out, bro. Like, that's the problem. United need to be strong from top down, not bottom down. You can't let the kids tell the parents what to do. The parents tell the kids what to do. You get me? Rudiger come to United, I'll take him. He's a solid defender. I like Rudiger, bruv. He's my type of defender, bruv. He's just no nonsense. He's a leader. He's aggressive. He's physical. He's decent on the ball. He's vocal. Proper centre back, bruv. He doesn't get the credit he deserves, man. He does not get the credit. I know he plays in a 3 with Thiago Silva, who's another wavy centre back, but you still got to do your job. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone but Maguire at this fucking point. 100% agree. We've got to get rid of most of these players. Who should start in general? Rashford, Elanga all day long. Rashford shouldn't even play. Rashford, every time he plays, he gets worse. He puts in worse performances. Like, I've never seen a guy that plays so bad, and then the next week he plays even worse, and then the week after that he plays even worse. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I've never really rated Rashford highly as what people say. I got like a group chat with like my Man United lot. They're big Rashford fans. But I've never seen it. he's a limited player. He comes up with moments. I've always likened him to Nani because he reminds me and he gives me the same feeling where Rashford do something and you're like, oh, and then he will just make you just want to fucking get your fucking thing and throw your hat and smash your TV and all types of shit. And that's not good. A player shouldn't be that hot and cold. At the moment, Rashford's playing absolutely piss poor. He's playing well below his even average standard. So yeah, Elanga all day. Elanga just brings energy, Elanga brings what Rashford used to bring. I've never seen a player so lazy. Like people used to say, oh, people like Rashford works hard. He did and Martial don't. Rashford works. He's become the most laziest player I've ever seen. And that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But it is what it is, bruv. Like, you know, I'm sure he's going through something in his head, but so are a lot of these players. I'm sure Maguire doesn't. Bruv, I'm not a big fan of Maguire, but he's getting caned week in, week out as Manchester United captain, and he's playing. We're not considering his mental health. But when it comes to Rashford, his fucking PR comes out of nowhere. Oh, mental health. Bruv, I agree. Mental health is very important. All of that stuff is important. I'm not taking a piss out of that. But why has he got the mental health issue and all the other players ain't? That's not on, bruv. I don't deal with that. Imagine Fred, bruv. Fred was just getting murked all day long. Big up Liam, man. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the like, and enjoy the content. Any players you want to see coming during the window? I want to see Anthony from Ajax because he will link up with Ten Hag, and it will just be seamless fit. And plus, I feel like we need the right winger that's left-footed. I've said for so long, even when we did sign Sancho on my previous lives from time, when we did sign Sancho, I said we don't need a right winger. Sancho's probably going to play on the left because he's better than Rashford. I can see him cutting in because that's just where the game's gone now. It's inverted wingers. So for me, and obviously at the time we had Greenwood on the right. So he had the left foot, right foot. So it was more balanced. And obviously he's done what he's done. So we definitely need a right-footed left winger. And I think he's got the temperament, he's got the personality, he's got the quality to play. And Ten Hag knows him. So sick player, bro. And he's ripped. He's jacked. He was jacked, bro. Man, I thought it was Ronaldo. I was like, what? I was like, okay, so I like him. I like Declan Rice, but I feel like he plays it too safe, you know. I was watching West Ham yesterday, and there was a lot of times where he didn't switch the ball. And I don't know whether that was because they didn't want to switch it to Johnson. But there was a lot of times that he does play it nice and simple, which I do like. But I can see Rice getting murked at Man United. Like, the way people go on about McTominay and shit, there ain't that much difference between McTominay and Declan Rice. I'm going to be real. I'm going to just be real. There ain't that much difference, yeah? McTominay is very similar. I don't think Rice is worth 100 million, which is what they're going to ask. Maybe 40, 50, 100%. But I think we need more of a ball-playing centre-back, ball-playing midfielder. That Tuchumani guy looks good at Monaco. There's good players out there, man. There's players, Ruben Neves. Do you know what I mean? There's good players out there, but it's up to the managers, up to Ralph Radnick and all them Tiznacks to do what they're doing. Varane and Van Dijk or Thiago Silva. I would have to say Van Dijk. Van Dijk is the defender. Well, you know what? Yeah. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to say Thiago Silva because the guy is 37 years old, come to the Premier League, and he has been near enough flawless. I know he's playing in the free, but the way Thiago Silva plays is just my type of centre-back. Like, he's good on the ball. He's so smart. He's so clever. He's in the right positions. He doesn't get beaten for pace. See, that's one thing I always say with Maguire is he's not good up here. It's not about being physical and, oh, I can head the ball. And no, it's not about all that. It's about how quick you are in here if you're not quick with your legs. If you're quick with your brain, you already position yourself in places where you don't get caught. Maguire gets caught too much. He gets sucked in. He misses that, misses the tackle. All of a sudden, we get counter-attacked. That happened against Atletico Madrid. He got sucked in. He left a huge gap. A proper centre-back knows when to go and when not to go. And for me, Thiago Silva is, you know, one of the best. And obviously, Van Dijk, I would say, obviously on form and everything, his quality, his passing, everything, so composed. And then Varane. Varane is a bit like, he's not great on the ball. But he's a good centre-back. I shared a video with my... Damn, that's a bit crazy, bro. That's a bit dark. Ten Hag, it means Dennis starting in our lineup next season. But I don't even think Donny's that great, bro. Like Donny ain't doing shit at Everton. So people need to get off this Donny hype. We need to get rid of the Deadwood, Jones, Lingard, Mata, Heaton. Well, yeah, I guess so. Heaton is just there just for vibes, in it, just to be a second goalkeeper. So it's not a big deal. Mata, I think he needs to go. Great player. Love Mata at the club. I think he came to the club at the wrong time, but he needs to go. Lingard should have went last year. Jones should have went 10 years ago. Yeah. What's your opinion on Saka? He's a good player. He's a good player. He's got left foot, right foot. He's got end product. He's composed on the ball. And he's bounced back from that World Cup thing, man. From the Euros, man. The penalty miss, which was obviously harsh that he missed it, and he got all the racism and shit. He's a good player though. I don't think he will stay at Arsenal for long. If Arsenal don't compete at the top level, I can see him going to a better club, a bigger club. Do you know what I mean? But if Arsenal start getting really good and start competing and stuff, they'll hold on to him for sure. He's a good player. When did you start supporting Man United? I've been supporting Man United since I was 10 years old. I answered this in a previous Q&A. It was down to just Cristiano Ronaldo, to be honest with you. Because I like in school, you just want to just play like him. I wanted to play like him. You wanted to have the Mercurial Vapors like him. You wanted to have the boots like him. It was just Ronaldo. Ronaldo was the guy. That's why he's my favorite player to this day. Like, so yeah. But then and then 2013, I was still in school. I can't believe that, man. Last time we went title, I was in school. For a joke. It's depressing. Love this channel. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, Liam. Appreciate the love. Zogz, did you watch the El Clasico in Madrid? Get flashback? No, I did not, because it was on Premier HD and we had to pay extra for it. And I was like, oh, fuck that. I don't really tune into Clásicos anymore because Messi and Ronaldo's just not there. But yeah, they got smoked, bro. People were going on Xavi's like the next best manager. I'm like, give him time. Yeah, fuck's sake. Like, this is what I don't want to do. Like, I'm sure he's a good manager. It makes sense for him to be a good manager because the way he sees football and the club he's at is all linear. And they've got good Laporta's there. They've got a good director there. But give him time, man. Give him time to do his thing. Let him cook. But Madrid got washed. We were oozing sauce. Is this Expressions burner account? Is he on my live? Zogz, would you take Dybala at United? He's 29 and can play camera right. No, I wouldn't. Dybala just screams to me of the shit that we would do before. I want complete different, man. I want to go left. So left that we don't even recognize the club anymore. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to bring in obvious superstar signings because it does not work. We need to start making superstars. I think for me, and I hate to say it because it's them, and I hate Liverpool, and I don't, but I have to admire them the way they've done things with Klopp. I think if you ever want to be successful under the Glazers, if that even is a thing, you have to look at what Liverpool's doing and their method. Because before Klopp come in, they were screaming similar shit about their ownership that we say about Glazers. There was a mood that the club was going in nowhere. Like, there's an interview. I need to find it because it got recommended to me, and I was like, oh shit, like this sounds crazy. Like, now everyone looks at Liverpool like they've got their head screwed on. But before they appointed Klopp, they were in a real dark road. And it's a bit like where we are now. So if we get the right manager, everything will just kind of fall into place, given he gets the right backing. You can see it with Barcelona. Barcelona went through this bad time, and now they've got a good coach, brought in a few players, and all of a sudden, they're on an upward trajectory. So, yeah, I want something completely different because clearly, clearly what's worked before did not work, and it doesn't work. Would you take Ten Hag over Conte? Yeah, I would, because Conte does not fit Manchester United in the way Conte screams. You got to understand, and when people say about things about Gary Neville, when he was saying Conte won't come, he's saying that Manchester United would not employ Conte because Conte is like Jose Mourinho, and they've already been there and done that, where he's a winner in the short term, but in the long term, he might fuck up your club and that, and he might cause a few problems, and the Man United people don't want to do that. Do you know what I mean? Every time Conte loses a game, it looks like fucking someone's died, bruv. Like, he looks bare depressed, which is fine because he's lost the game. But he's like this. If Tottenham lose a couple games, bruv, it's kind of like, oh, is he going to get sacked? Is he going to... Do you know what I mean? Because he's a winner, because of the way he is very destructive as a person. And don't get me wrong, I rate him. But at Man United, we need something different, man. We need something different. I think Ten Hag, I think he's got that steeliness about him. But the way he plays football, and it's a longer term thing. Conte might come in for 1 to 2 seasons, and it may not work. Jose Mourinho is obviously the last manager that won us the title, and I like Jose Mourinho. I like Jose Mourinho way more than Conte. But it didn't really work. He come in to win the title and Champions League and to compete with Man City. And since then, it's literally just been Man City and Liverpool. All right, he won the Europa League, he won the League Cup, but that's not really what he was brought in for. Do you know what I mean? It looks good on his CV, but for us, it's like whatever, isn't it? So, yeah, I'll take Ten Hag because he's bald. Well, they're both bald, innit? But one's got toupee, one's bald, innit? Man is bald with confidence. Fucks with that. They already have that good-looking Man City kid, Alvarez. Yeah. Yeah, I hope he's not another Aguero. So, sorry, man. I'm like dilly-dallying too much, but I'll go through the questions. Hold on. Matic, Luke Shaw, Matic, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Matic, Wan-Bissaka, first people to go. Yeah, but I don't see that's possible. But yeah, if it was up to me, I'll just get rid of all of them. Fire sale. Take what you want. Everything must go. Eric Ten Hag is the manager you want. The guy's literally created 2 different squads after selling best players. I agree. People say that Poch don't know he's playing with one of the best squads in the world and can't win any. Yeah, I don't really put that down to Poch though. I think that PSG dressing room, whole vibe, whole culture is toxic because Tuchel was dead food there and he's come to Chelsea and done well. So I wouldn't put all that down to Poch, but he's shown that he can't deal with it at that level. Man United is different type of pressure, bro. It's not PSG pressure. It's worse. It's worse. We're worse. We're like one of the worst clubs. We've got the most toxic fan base. And if half the fan base don't even want you there in the first place, if you lose a couple of games, you've got no credit in the bank. At least with Ten Hag, if he loses a couple of games, most people are for Ten Hag. I've rarely seen people saying we should go for Poch instead of Ten Hag. It's a lot of people, and it's like, even if we don't get Ten Hag and we get Poch, the people that want Poch would also want Ten Hag, but the people that want Ten Hag don't want Poch. So I'm saying, so that goes a long way, especially in the time where United is, where we will lose a couple games and we're going to need to be patient. I will buy Basuma and Nunes, sell Maguire. Yeah. I don't know how much you're getting from Maguire, though. Maguire's not good enough. Feel bad for Lindelof and Bailly. Yep, I agree. I think the only reason Maguire's in the team is because he's English. Elanga or Rashford? Elanga. Why don't Ten Hag like De Gea? I think it's because De Gea's not good passing out and he's going to require someone that's good on the ball. But to be honest, I don't like De Gea. We highlight De Gea's flaws more than anyone because we pass sideways and backwards all the time when we should be passing forwards through these little gaps. We never do it. We let's say this is the pitch, yeah? This is the whole pitch. Yeah, just we start here. We try like playing, we play like a U. We go like this, we go like that, but we don't ever play like little intricate balls into the midfield and pass it off to the left and then pass it back into the middle and pass it forward. No, it's like we try to go to the right back, go to the centre back, go to another centre back, go to the left back. Oh, it's just closed down, back to the centre back. And then we start passing it to De Gea and then he can't distribute it. But De Gea shouldn't really be on the ball in the first place that much. That's Ralph Rangnick's thing. I know, for example, this is not how Ralph Rangnick plays. I think he's come in and he said, you know what? I can't instill all my ideas and philosophies and habits into this team in 6 months because I barely got the training time to do it. And we need to win games to get into top 4 because that's the most important thing long term. And what's the point of coaching them into something and then getting a new manager 6 months later? So I think the criticism on Ralph Rangnick has been way overboard, especially on an interim manager. The guy's brought in to clean up the mess above the managerial level, and he's doing that. And I like him because he's honest, and we need more honest people in the world. Clark Kent, geez, we've got Superman. If Ten Hag can take Haaland to prolific show, what can he do to Ronaldo? Exactly. He don't. Thing is with Ten Hag, and thing you need to realize is we ain't got the players for. We ain't got the players to play his way yet. So it's going to take some time. So he might not get the best out of Ronaldo. Do you know what I mean? So don't get too think. But yeah, I know what you're saying because Hala was washed and he's good in his system. So it just shows you that if you have a coach in a system that works well and all you need is just add a piece to the puzzle, it works. Ten Hag will change the system of United academy mindset by talent, not superstar prize players. Board must trust him. See for me, this summer is going to be crucial in who we employ in terms of the manager, but how we recruit and who we recruit. Because if we start going for Declan Rice and 100 million there, the fuck that. We need to go for these 35, 40 million, 20 million buys. Buy about 3-4 players like Liverpool. Boom, they bought this Diaz guy. How much was he, bruv? And who the fuck was talking about him? No one. They bought Jota, good player. The Salahs, Mane, they spent 30, 40 million. Only the obvious ones were Van Dijk and Alisson. But besides that, they were just spending around the 30, 40 million mark. And they just done it so well. That's what we need to do. We've been rebuilding for 9 years. We haven't been rebuilding. We've been fucking regressing. That's the jokes thing. We haven't rebuilt shit. Whatever we're building is just going up in flames. Are you going to do a match reaction in Turkey versus Portugal? By the way, Ronaldo's going to pack you lot. See, I don't know. I'm going to do it. I want to do Turkey versus Portugal because if Turkey win, that's sick. If Portugal do, then it's shit. But if Ronaldo scores, you might even see the Sue. But it's mad. Don't know if I can do that on my own country. Man United's English players are trash players. For example, Wan-Bissaka, Rashford, Maguire. I agree. They can't even get into England. So why are they playing for United? Why do Glazer think because 3 years ago that the rebuild was going by? If we don't win, it's a coach fault. If we win, the Glazers need praise. Don't get it, man. Yeah, the Glazers can suck out. You know. Greenwood may go to jail. Yep, I agree. Pollard on a free transfer. Do you think we can sign him? And do you want him on the team? No, I don't. I don't. To be honest with you, I don't. I don't think he's that great. Yeah. I just don't want him. Cristiano's gone if we don't get Champions League football, even though there's reports saying that he's not. I don't know, man. I don't see Ronaldo as that type of guy to just leave when things get tough. Do you know? Like think about it like this, yeah. Ronaldo could have went Man City, he could have went places. He could have held out, he could have went places. He chose to come to United. Yeah, he's getting paid big. He was gonna get paid big wherever he goes. He's fucking Ronaldo. He's probably made so much money for the club. When they bought him, the shares went up 400 million. So this £700,000 wage that they're talking about, less of that, because they made that money, yeah, and plus all the other shit that comes with Ronaldo. So I don't see Ronaldo leaving if he can see, okay, Ten Hag, okay, cool. Oh shit, is this where we're gonna go? If Ronaldo doesn't leave, it tells me a lot about what's going on behind the scenes because he's definitely being consulted. Hey, Zogz, just joined. Anything I missed so far? No, man, just talking about Eric Ten Hag, Pochettino, my thoughts. Get your questions in if you do have questions about Man United or anything in general, football related, like anything. And I'll answer them and just vibe out tonight, man. Might be on for an hour or so. Yeah, man. Big up everyone joining. Smash the like button. Share with your friends, your mums, your dads, your sisters, your sons, your cats, aunties, neighbors, mum, everyone. Share it out. I appreciate it. I like the video. Yep. Big up. We need to do exactly what Klopp did. Pep and Klopp did at Liverpool, Man City, 100%. Well, Pep's one was different because it was more built for him, whereas Klopp's one was kind of built with him, if that makes sense. Get Bissouma, brilliant player. Declan's a bit too much, so I get Bissouma. Yeah. Good player. Garnacho, Lingard, technically levels above Greenwood, Rashford. I mean, I wouldn't say Greenwood, don't. Greenwood was whatever Garnacho was doing now, Greenwood was doing on another level. Like another 2 levels. Greenwood was a joke. It was a joke. But Garnacho is a good player, man. He looks good. Messi come to Manchester United. Fuck that, bruv. He's washed. If we get Ten Hag, don't hype. Again, we will give him a lot of time for evolution. I will. I gave Oli time. I gave Jose time. I know towards the end, you lot saw my match reactions and I'm like, Oli out. But I'm literally saying Oli out. Fucking the Watford game and like maybe the Leicester game when it's like when the expectations just went up and we're getting worse. But his first season, I backed him when that brother, my cousin that comes on, the one with the long hair, he was proper Ollie out. Like, he was not having it. He's like, Zogz, just watch. Like, he's never gonna win something. And I was always there the case of, okay, but he's not doing bad. I think Ollie got a lot of stick for things he shouldn't have. We was moving in the right direction with Ollie. You could see where he took us and where we was going. Now that he's gone, have we really improved? No. If anything, he was kind of keeping it together. Do I agree? Maybe in the long term, it wasn't a good thing because he's too nice on the players and he created this weak mentality culture. Maybe. But he wasn't. I forgot what the question was about. Basically, I give anyone time, especially if I can see something. Do you know what I mean? I gave everyone time because I support my team and I know that shit don't happen overnight, bruv. Anything you do, you want to go gym, you want to pump weights, you're natural, it's going to take you some time. It's going to take time, it takes consistency. Whatever you do in your life, it takes time to just build. This channel, I've been doing it for, how long I've been doing it? October 2020. It's now 2022. And now you guys are starting to kind of know who I am and joining my live streams, and I appreciate it. I love you lot. But you guys didn't know me a year ago. A year ago, I was on 100 subscribers. It takes time. You just need to consistently work at something, and it takes time. That's all I can say. But you got to give him time, and you got to give him support. And I hope they do, man. But I'm happy with Ralph. Like, I feel like Ralph, and there's this Paul Mitchell talks now, and this person's coming in, and that person looking like, okay, we're getting some football brothers in, which tells me how behind we was. Think about it. 4 months ago, we probably wasn't going to get Ten Hag. We probably wasn't going to get Paul Mitchell and Ralph Ragnick and Ten Hag's assistant, whatever. That's 4 footballing people at the club that we didn't have, that we are going to have. It says a lot. Get rid of all the bad eggs in the locker room, clean house. I agree. We don't deserve top 4. We're shocking right now. I agree, 100%. What's your reaction on Real getting thrashed by Barcelona? I was shocked, man. Very shocked because Madrid. I'll be real though, yeah. People went overboard against PSG because we all like to laugh against PSG because they're like the European Spurs. They just bottle it. But PSG was bossing both of those games, and if Donnarumma does not make that mistake, Madrid don't win that game. That goal changed the momentum. They're at home, so now all of a sudden there's a chance to get a goal back. Then the second goal went in. Then you're like, oh shit. But Madrid's not really that good. I know they're kind of walking La Liga, but they're not really that good. So it wasn't surprising. Did I think they would get beat 4-0? No, I didn't. But yeah. Can I have a shout out? Yeah. Yagub, I don't know. I'm going to mess up your name, bruv. I'm going to mess up your name. Is it Yagub Juhail? Yagub Juhail. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. I'm trying to go through this as much as possible whilst kind of explaining my thing. So if I haven't got to your questions, bear with me. We don't deserve top 4 this season. I agree. That's not to me. I thought you were talking about me. Ten Hag is paper talk. Board want you to believe we will get Ten Hag. But if we get fucking Pochettino, after all this Ten Hag talk, is fucked. I don't think so, to be honest with you. I think Ten Hag's going to leave because he was buddy with Overmars. And I think him going now is made his thing less likely. And also, they said that Huntelaar's come in without even consulting Eric Ten Hag and stuff, which basically tells me that they're not really planning life with Ten Hag. So that tells me that Ten Hag is coming, baby. I hope he's coming. I'm not going to do no goldbridge thing, 90% club, but I got a high conviction that Ten Hag is coming. Or maybe it's hope, who knows. Yes, Messi, Lionel Messi. I have a lot of news. I live in Paris and work in press. There's something is cooking. Yeah, but I don't want Messi. Who wants Messi, bro? He's dry. Hey, Zogz, Liverpool fan here. Love your channel. Respect. Big up yourself, man. We've got a Liverpool match reaction coming soon. Probably going to do that with my dad. Done last one. We lost 4-2. Done one by myself. We lost 5-0. Fuck off, man. Jesus Christ. We just keep losing to these lot. Can we just beat them? Please. But big up yourself. Do you think Paulo Dybala is going to sign in? I don't. I think it just reeks of more of the same. How much do you think we will spend in the summer in terms of money? I think if we don't get Europa League football, we'll spend more. We've always spent more when we're in Europa than Champions League. Don't know if anyone's kind of clocked that, but we do. But I think for me, it's not about how much money we spend, it's about what we spend it on and who we bring in and who we get rid of. It's very important to get rid of players that don't want to be there, that cause issues, and also players that you want there. So let's see. But I don't think we should be talking about players until a manager comes in, really. But yeah, we always kind of spend big. Right, you might having your own conversations. Xavi in 134 days has made Barca look like they were playing UEFA for years into a Champions League winning team, built it, rebuilt Madrid. I hope when Tenka he can do the same, but I don't expect it in depth for 3 years. Yeah, but I think we got to remember he's brought in about 5 players. I think Barcelona were underperforming. Because Barcelona's only went to Europa League this season. Yeah. And that was through Champions League, no? I'm sure they were in Champions League. And obviously they lost Messi. But Xavi's a good coach. Xavi's that Pep Guardiola way. I don't know why they went away from that, because that's what works for them. But you can't compare other people's. We shouldn't do this, man. We shouldn't do. Oh, but look what Tuchel did with Chelsea, which means Ten Hag should win the fucking quadruple. It doesn't work like that. Every job's different. The players are different. People inheriting different stuff. You know Jose's famous interview, football heritage. Yeah, it's true. People inherit different squads at different times in different situations. You can't compare. When Tuchel took over Chelsea, Chelsea weren't a shit squad. If Tuchel took over Manchester United, we wouldn't be challenging. We wouldn't in Champions League. Not with his fucking team. Yeah. So it just shows how shit Lampard was. Really. And we shouldn't compare what Xavi's doing to Barca. Because, all right, they beat Madrid 4-0. So what? They're still wherever they are in the league. They're still in the Europa League. They just about beat Galatasaray, which is like my Turkish team. They just about beat them. Yeah, it wasn't like convincing. They made more of a game against Galatasaray than fucking Madrid. So, yeah, like, let's just calm down a bit. Just calm down. Let him cook. You know what I'm saying? Just let him cook. Same with Arteta at Arsenal. Let him cook. If he's good, he's good. If he's not, he's not. How about Gravenberch at Ajax? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen too much of him, but people were saying that he's good. But I saw he might be going by a minute for like 25 mil. So yeah, we don't do smart deals. From my experience as a United fan since 2007, this is the lowest we've been at. This is even worse than David Moyes season. What do you think? Yeah, David Moyes season was dark. Do you know what season was fucked, but Oli saved it? Was the year he came in. The last season of Jose was really bad. It was like this season. And Oli come in and we went on that crazy run. And we kind of just like got gassed. And then kind of the wheels kind of went off in the end. But that was a bad season, man. That was a bad season. But yeah, David Moyes season. I think David Moyes season was kind of like, oh shit, we haven't won. But it wasn't, it was only a year. So you kind of feel like, oh yeah, we kind of get it right if you buy certain players. But now it's like 9 years later. Fuck. Jesus. As a Spurs fan, I would love Dybala. Maybe it might suit you lot. I wouldn't be surprised. It would make sense with Conte and the whole Juventus link up he's got there. So it makes sense. Martial is flopping in Spain. I mean, do you know the funny thing is? I think we suck off these players way too much. I think players nowadays, they got this Martial FC, Donny van de Beek FC, Pogba FC, whoever you want to talk about FC, right? But the reality is, these players ain't it, bro. I like Martial. I like him on career mode because he scores about 50 fucking goals for me a season. Because he's just a meta player. But it's like, oh, he's gonna go to Spain and he's gonna cook. Is he? Is he? You know what I mean? Was he really that marginalized at Man United? Is Donny van de Beek really that marginalized at Man United? Or maybe he just wasn't good as Fred and McTominay. Maybe on the ball he is, but maybe in every other aspect he probably ain't. So I think we need to stop getting on these players' dicks. Like, I think we just need to call players shit if they're shit, and if they're good, they're good. Simple. Yeah. Fred, McTominay, they may not be everyone's cup of tea, but you know what? They're better than Donny van de Beek. Maybe not on the ball, maybe not their passing, but running around, tackling, bringing balance to that midfield, being disciplined, they're probably better. So, yeah. Same goes for Martial. Martial, I always said he's quality. He's got a bit of quality, bit of thing, but don't overhype him too much. He's a very inconsistent player. That's what sets the great players from good players and average players. They're consistent. Consistency is everything. And we got Mr. Consistent at the club. Notification gang, big up yourself. Who's notification gang? Let me know in the comments below. Or hit the notifications anyway. I'm going to shout two of you out. Go on my previous video. Go watch the video I did with my dad, the Liverpool one, and click notification gang or comment notification gang, and I will shout out two people in my next video, whenever that is. Might be the Turkey Portugal one. Yeah, man, just give back to the community. You know what I mean? Why don't you support Man City? Are you crazy? Does anyone support Man City? For fuck's sake, they're crap, bruv. I will never support that Tin Pot club, bruv. Maybe if I was growing up and I was glory hunting, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know, man. There's nothing about Man City for me. Like, I like Man United. Yes, they were winning, and yeah, you can call it glory hunting. I don't care because I was like young. I don't give a shit. I don't want to be a loser. But it's also, I like Man United's tradition. I like I know a lot of stuff on Man United. Like, I know my history with the Sir Matt Busby babes, the Munich air disaster. We got relegated in '74. Like, I know my shit when it comes to United. I've watched enough stuff to go back, and I've done my research. And I just like the way Man United used to stand for. Not this Man United. I don't fucking like this Man United since fucking Glazers. But what they stand for, it's a proper club, bro. That's a soul right there. What's your opinion on Pogba? I think Pogba's a good player on the ball. I think he's just very again, he's just inconsistent. There's days where you just think, oh shit, Pogba's running the show. But I feel he dilly-dallies too much in the centre defensive midfield position, which is why he doesn't look great, because he thinks that he's going to get about 5 touches on the ball, and he doesn't, because he's a Premier League and they try to press you. I think if he went to Spain or if he went to Italy, he would just look a miles better player, because they won't press you like that. I do feel like he's been in a poor Man United team, and he's kind of been relied on to kind of create from deep. But I think he's also inconsistent, you know? Like, you're inconsistent, and unfortunately, he's had enough chances and times and this and that. Sometimes you just got to say maybe he's not as good as what you think he is. Maybe on the ball he is, but there's a lot of players that are great on the ball. All these fucking F2 freestyler players, like, you know what I'm saying? All these skills and tricks, that's fantastic. They've got such technical ability, but can you put it into a 90-minute match, and can you impact the game week in, week out? Pogba does not do that. It goes missing a bit too much sometimes, and recently he's been looking dead food, bruv. Bare leggy. Ronaldo, he got a sick name, by the way. Ronaldo Runjo says, what do you think of Rudiger? Top centre back. Dog, taking him for free. He's a leader, captain, winner. Like him. Ronaldo got me into Manchester United. Yep, me too. What, this season or when he first was there? If you become Man United coach, how are you going to buy players? If I was the coach, if I was running Man United, I would do things so differently. I hope this is what they're doing now. But just from what I know and how I think and how I see football, I would bring young, hungry players that want to improve and want to develop, and bring a certain amount of age, whether it's 21, 22, 23, 24, that age, right? You can sprinkle in a bit of experience here and there. But for the most part, have a philosophy of bringing these young players through. I would bring the academy players through. And I will play. This is why I want Ten Hag, because he will bring all this. He will bring what I would bring to Manchester United. But in terms of that, I would be bringing like, we need to get the best recruiters. Who's the best at their job at scouting? Who's the best at their job in the European market? Where's football going in the next 5-10 years? Who's got the best sports Scientologists? Who's got the best psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever? That's how I would be thinking. I'm like, all this little percent, 1% there, 1% there, 1% there. It adds up in the long run. That's what Fergie used to do. Yeah, you got to always keep it constantly moving. Is our training good? Can our training be better? Can it be improved? Do we have the best coaches here? Do we have the best analysts at the club? Do we have the best food at the club? Do we have the best fucking dinner ladies? Like, do you know what I mean? Even our social media, like, is our social media the best it could be? Is our PR the best it could be? Is our fucking kits the best it could be? Like, I would be thinking of every little advantage to make Manchester United the best and always strive for excellence, high standards. Like, this is what we are. This is what we represent. Fuck you. If you don't like it, piss off. Simple. Simple. But I hope that they're doing that, but I don't think so, man. That comes from the Glazers, that comes from the owners, that comes from top down. I'm hoping Ralph Rangnick and all this stuff can have their input on the footballing side. We're going to have to wait and see. What do you think of Rudiger? I just answered this. What am I doing? You just asked the same question about five times. What's going on? Why am I... Are you guys just pumping in the same questions? Oh, because I'm talking in it. That's why. Hold up. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't watch it yesterday, but I heard they got smoked. Don't please, nobody spam. Don't spam questions, man, because I won't answer it. Man, you lot are crazy, bruv. What color is London? London is it's blue. We play crap football. We've got to ship a lot of players out in the summer and just do a lot better next season. I agree, 100%. 100%. Do you think Man United will make top 4? Nope, I don't. We'll be in relegation under Poch if we don't get 10 high. I don't think we'll get relegation, but I don't think he's just like 4th best. He just reeks of 4th best. He doesn't reek of I won, I'm a winner, this is how I do things. He just reeks of Glazeronomics. And I don't want that. Your hat looks cool. Give it to me. Well, if you got money, then buy it off me, innit? If Portugal was smart, they need to put 2 men on Çalhanoğlu. He's Turkey's best player. Mark him, win the game. Yeah, I agree. He's a good player. Oh my God, Zogz live. I'm sorry, I'm a fan of Max Ryan's one of the funniest reactions I've seen on YouTube. Keep up the content. Big up yourself, Clicks. You're a Chelsea fan. Big up yourself. And you must like my ones because every time Chelsea win, I basically near enough want them to win. The Man City one, the Champions League one, that was good, bruv. I'm glad that they beat them. So big up yourself. If we get Poch, we will bottle it again. The guy ain't got no silverware under his name. Guy ain't won nothing. I agree. Damn. Hey Zog's been watching for a while. Love the vids. We need to find the leaker and sack his ass. I think there's a lot of English players that are leaking to the press. I think Rashford is. I think Henderson is. I think a lot of these players are, bruv. Fuck them, innit? Following you on Instagram too. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, it's Zogz_. Follow me on Twitter, which is _Zogz, if you guys haven't. And follow me on TikTok, which is Zogz_ as well. And big up everyone. Big up everyone who's joined. Who am I going to support? I'm going to have to support Turkey, of course. It's my team. I support Ronaldo. But yeah, man. Been a fan of your performance and you helped me through bad shit. Bruv, no way. Man, that's good to hear, bruv. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Because I that's crazy, you know. because I've always wanted to have that impact on someone. If I can help someone going through a situation, in any way, but if you just like watch my videos or just seeing me get fucking mad, if you go through some stuff and I can help, bro, that's like one of the best things about what I do on here. So I appreciate that, man. And yeah, I'm glad I helped. Do you know what I mean? So big up yourself. What do you think of our 80 million fridge? I got a fridge downstairs. You could do the same job. It ain't 80 million though. Do you know what I mean? We've got Indonesian fans. What's the time in England? Time is near enough 6 o'clock. Wow, it's been an hour already. It's gone quick, man. Time flies when I'm talking to you. Look, I'm telling you. I'm literally just talking. It's an hour gone. I need to get to the bottom of these stuff. Okay. Hey man, appreciate your content. Massive fan from India. Big up yourself. I got a lot of fans in India as well. Big up. Big up. I think that no player, even Ronaldo, can be the future of Man United at 37 because he takes more than he gives, despite the fact that he may help us in the short term. I agree. Obviously, Ronaldo is not here for the long term anyway. He was never a long term. It was never a long term thing. But obviously, he can play it in the next 1, 2, 3 years. But I don't think he's that type of guy that's gonna be like, no, like, don't buy no player that's gonna replace me. Like, he's not fucking stupid. Like, he knows he's got limited time left, and he will play his as much as he could, but yeah, he's just gonna obviously just see his career out. I think I'm scared Glazers will get Argentina and Mr. Beam because it's perfect for them, no money to spend. Yeah, I was saying that if you guys just joined the live stream, I was saying that I think with Poch, he just screams off what we've been doing for the past 10 years, which is like, if Woodward was there, I guarantee you we would have got Poch. I think we're going to get Ten Hag. I think Ralph Ragnick come in and I think he wants Ten Hag. I've not seen Ralph Ragnick talk about Pochettino in any shape or form. I think Ralph Ragnick is more of an admirer than Ten Hag. I think he likes what Ten Hag has done as opposed to what Pochettino has done. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, man? But I just... You helped me through dark shit, but that's good to hear, man. I'm hopefully you're doing better now. Big up yourself. Big up. That's what I'm here to do, to make everyone feel better while I get fucking vexed. Would you take Tuchemeni, Neves, or keep Pogba? I wouldn't keep Pogba. Pogba don't want to be here, and I think we've tried in 6 years. Yeah, it's long. I'd rather buy them two and get rid of Pogba. Pogba's gone anyway. Do you think Bruno Fernandes should stay at Man United? Yeah, 100%. I don't agree with the fan base going on his back too much. I agree he's a very frustrating player and he does give the ball away a lot. And sometimes you look at him like, bro, like, what are you doing? But without Bruno, we don't really create. He's a guy, he's just like, no, he's a numbers guy. He's just, if I spam 100 crosses, one of them's going to hit. He's not an efficient guy. I like Bruno because he's got a captain mentality. He's got leader. I know he comes off a bit of a moaner because we're not winning. And it does annoy me a bit when he does whinge about everything. Like, it will piss me off to play with him because I don't like players like that. But I think he's a quality player, man. He's a good player. Just needs the right guidance. Not trying to be negative. Imagine this rebuild doesn't work and Ronaldo goes to a top team. You're going to bag a 50, 60 goals minimum season. Ronaldo's been playing with trash teams since he left Madrid. I agree. That's why I was arguing with like my fucking teachers in school and shit. Like, Ronaldo's better than Messi. And the reason I say that is because Ronaldo can play anywhere. He can go fucking Stoke and score a hat-trick. He scored a hat-trick for us, bro. We don't even create chances for no man. We're like one of the worst footballing sides I've seen in a long time. And he just shows up. And he's 37 years old in the Prem. Messi can't do that. Messi comes to Man United, he fucking dies straight away. He's dying at PSG and they've got a great team. So he's not it, bruv. Yeah, man, you guys need to stop spamming, man. I need to start getting some mods. Who wants to be my mods? Who wants to be my mods? Anyone want to be a mod? Because we need to stop spamming this shit, bruv. If it's Man City, Liverpool in the Champions League final, who do you want to win? Fuck. Fuck. That is no one. Like, hopefully, like, you get COVID again or something and everything gets shut down. Like, not like, I don't even want to think about that, man. I don't even want to. I guess Liverpool. I guess Liverpool, just because they've already got 6, so 7 is not that big of a deal. But if Man City get that first one, oh, it's long, bruv. It's long. And I think they will get it, but fuck that. Who's your youngster for the future? Haaland or Mbappe? Haaland. I like Haaland. Haaland's more of my type player. Mbappe's cool. He's got this. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but Haaland I just like his personality as well. He's just a bastard, bro. I like that. Do you think United should sell Rashford? 100%. 100%. You know what I'm saying? They should, if they're a serious club. And I would, but they ain't. Hey Zogz, what do you think about our last 5 matches in the Premier League? What are our last 5 matches? Is it Liverpool? I know we got Liverpool, Chelsea. Hold on, let me just check this out. We've got Leicester, Everton, Norwich, Liverpool. Oh shit. We got Liverpool, Arsenal, Brentford, Brighton, Chelsea, Crystal Palace. People think we're getting top 4. Yeah, right. Ronaldo better not do anything against us on Thursday night. Bruv. Bruv. What do you mean Thursday night? He's talking about Galatasaray, bro. Galatasaray's not getting in Europa League. They're getting relegated, bruv. Make man a mod. Who wants to be a mod? Jeez, everyone want mod. Give me a mod. I don't even know how to do it. I'll be a great mod. But you guys need to be here, yeah? Like, you guys need to, you know what I'm saying? Be consistent. I want to go live more. I don't want to use StreamYard though. I want to use like OBS and stuff. So, yeah. All right. I'll figure out how to do a mod, and then I'll make whoever wants to be a mod, and you can get rid of this spamming shit. So I'm saying Mbappe would see our better play at the moment. Yeah, because we don't create chances, whereas Mbappe is more of an individual brilliance kind of guy. But I remember when people were saying Rashford is better than Mbappe, but it's crazy. Thursday is Turkey versus Portugal. What are we saying? We're doing a match reaction to that, huh? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm doing it, bruv. I'm watching it, bruv. If we pack Portugal, you best believe I'm gonna sue, bruv. I'm going to Liverpool away, probably gonna be violent. But, oh man, that's nuts. Yeah, good luck to you in Anfield. Yo, Zogz, I hate everyone when everyone's hating on De Gea is the best goalkeeper in the Prem. I agree. I agree. He's not good with his foot ability on the ball, but fuck, as a guy that saves, it's my guy right there. It's not the coaches. If it was Alex, half of this team would be sold out. Yeah, I agree. But that's leadership, innit? Best young player according to Zogz. When you say young, how young we talking? How young we talking? Are we talking about how old is Haaland? I feel like he's been around for a minute now. 21. Is that young? Is that young? Mbappe's what? 22? How old is Mbappe? 23. Fuck. So when you say young, what we saying? Under 21s? 20? 19? You tell me. I see. Come on, Turkey. Come on. Portugal's going to smash Turkey. Probably. Ronaldo's definitely going to score. Oh, that's what you meant by Thursday. Just clocked it. Just clocked. He's definitely scoring, bro. Netherlands going to put Turkey in his spliff. When, bro? Didn't Turkey smash Netherlands? Turkey's not great, man. Anyway, Turkey just like, bruv, all Turkey's good at is making food and Turkish wrestling, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not our thing. And powerlifting. Football's not really our thing. If you were the manager, would you drop Bruno in big games because he never turns up? He does turn up in some games. Like, he's turned up against City. Scored against Liverpool. Scored the free kick, the FA Cup. He's turned up, bro. Like these allegations that he doesn't turn up in big games. What do you want him to do? Score every fucking game? It's not realistic. It's not Cantona. I'll be sporting Toby, but I reckon you lot getting packed in. Not gonna lie. Thanks for bringing honesty to my channel. Hoax rumor 10 Hag to Manchester United. Waiting Glazer to Klopp breaks 2024. Nah, Klopp will never come Man United, bruv. He will never come Man United. Hey, Zogz, I think that Man United is a great team with one of the best players, but they're all just lazy. But then they're not great players then, innit? If you're lazy, you're not really good, are you? You're a bunch of wankers, bruv. But I don't think we're as good as what people say. Love Turkish food. Yep. Yeah, Turkish food is nice. True. Messi's a dual 3-4-5 player scorer. Go, can't do it no more. You know, score hat tricks, still going hat tricks. Messi's Barcelona product. I've always said this. If Messi comes out of his Barcelona fucking shell and goes to somewhere else, he will not be the guy. They built a whole club for him. They brought in players for him. Everything. He was running that bitch. And don't get me wrong, he's one of the best players that ever played the game. However, Ronaldo's done it at Manchester United. He's done it at Real Madrid. He's done it at Juve. And he's come back and he's scored. So suck your mum. And in international, he's won a Euros. Yeah, Copa America. Yeah, Messi won it this season. They should have won countless of this shit time ago. They've had a way better players, according to when it comes to like Brazil. Brazil ain't that good. They're not the Brazil of old. But who else is going to be rivaling Argentina? Chile? Peru? Uruguay? Paraguay? No, bro. In Euros, you got Germany, Spain, England, France, Belgium. It's different. Ronaldo's different. Hi, Zogz. In my opinion, Dalot should always remain our right back ahead of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I agree. But I don't think Wan-Bissaka is that bad either, man. People going like he's bad on the ball. He's not that bad. He just looks butters, but he's aesthetically he's not nice to look at, but he's not that bad. Bro, is Cristiano Ronaldo the problem? Nope. I'm never gonna entertain that. Hey, I'm choosing Ten Hag to be Manchester United manager. Well, I hope you are because I want Ten Hag. Yeah. But yeah, man. I was gonna actually say I'm gonna do like a podcast coming up soon with one of my boys, the guy that I done the match reaction to when I done the Arsenal Manchester United match reaction. We're gonna do like a podcast where we just talk about football, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that will be coming soon. So when that does come out, you guys subscribe to that channel and support that channel and support the podcast as well. It's going to be weekly. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. I just kind of want to give you a lot more content in terms of, I do the match reactions, and that's great. But I want to give more. I want to talk about football. I want to talk about all this stuff. So yeah, like it's just going to be sick, innit? Like I can't wait. So yeah, you guys are just going to realize how messed up I am, how messed up we are. So yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fun, and I'm excited. So yeah, when it does come out, support, watch it, enjoy it, and we just talk about all the good stuff, man. All the good stuff. Mate, what a Greek weekend that. Yeah, mate, what a Greek weekend that was. No Man United to ruin the mood. Jesus Christ. Since when did you like Man United? Since I was 10 years old. Yeah, man. But I don't think we're getting top 4. It's impossible, really. It's not impossible, but it's not realistic with our current shit. Remember to enjoy the game while making content, because that's what makes your channel special. I try to, but when you watch Man United, it's not fucking easy. Luka Modric or De Bruyne? Modric for me all day long. Modric. What a player, bruv. What a player, man. That geezer for real is just one of the best midfielders to ever do it. Kevin De Bruyne is also good as well, but they're two different players. You know, I look at Kevin De Bruyne like a right midfielder, whereas Modric is more of a just a 6, 8, 10. He could do it all. Yeah, man, we will, bruv. Don't worry, bruv. Don't worry, cuz. Just obviously be sorting things out. I'm sorting things out, and then, yeah, for 100%. We're just sorting things out at the moment, and then, yeah, we do it, bruv. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, you might need to stop spamming. I definitely need to make some mods. 2007-8 Manchester United. I hope we can relive those moments again. Though, you know what? Yeah, those were the best moments, man. I can't believe that. On Premier League, Champions League, 42 goals, Ronaldo, Ballon d'Or. Just kind of felt like it was on top of the world. And 10 years later, we're fucking shit. In my opinion, we need Greenwood back. What do you think, Zogz? Forget Greenwood, man. He's done, innit? Like, he's obviously ruined his career. That's his on him. So we need to move on. Just move on from him. He was a good player. He was one of my favorite players at the club, but with all this stuff that's going on, and it's obviously not looking good for him. So just move on. So, I mean, your blood clot. What's your opinion on Mark Goldbridge? I think he's a pussy, yo. I'm joking. I don't know him. I don't know him like that. I mean, I watch United stand sometimes, but for the most part, yeah, he's right. In my opinion, we need Greenwood. Fuck's sake. Answer the same questions. Yeah, man. But you know what? I might just end it there. But you know what? Yeah, man. Like I said, I do want to touch on the podcast and stuff. So I will be bringing a podcast soon. It's going to be like, we're going to be talking about football related stuff, anything that just goes, really, what happens in football, Manchester United, I just want to give more content to you lot, different type of content. I've always wanted to do a podcast because I feel like people know me for the match reactions, but people don't know me for what I know about football or my opinions or even my personality. I think a lot of people will be shocked. And I mean, you kind of see it in my match reactions, but I'm like a bit OD with like the way I say stuff, or I don't really care. Like I say what's on my mind. I'm an honest person. So hopefully you lot enjoy the podcast, enjoy the videos. So I mean, so I'm gonna do a podcast, so I'm gonna do the audio, and then we're gonna do videos, we're gonna do clips. And yeah, just kind of go from there. Just have a laugh. Just two blokes having a laugh. Obviously, I'm going to bring my cousin through as well. And yeah, bro, just talk about football and just have debates and shit. You know what I mean? Because he's an Arsenal fan, so I need to put him in his place because he's chatting way too much, bro. Way too much at the moment. But yeah, so when I sort things out, you guys will know. I'll put it on my Instagram. I'll put everything everywhere, and you guys support. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this for you lot. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Big up everyone that did join. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. Push the notification button. Follow my socials down below. My Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything. And your boy's out. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone. Love.